guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Don, this is Rockin' the Country. As timing has it, I'm wearing this, I hadn't worn this UK hat in a long time, maybe since I did like a Sarah Beth Terry reaction or something, and she's a UK fan, not a Louisville fan, because I think she's in Western Kentucky. But Warren Burlingham sent me this hat a while ago, and just as the requests happened to show up on my list and such, I had done a reaction to someone just a few days ago, and I wore the UK hat because I was just down in Kentucky, and I gave Warren a shout out, and it turns out that only a couple of songs later on my list was an actual request of Warren Burlingham. Warren made a request for this song, Mark Chesnutt and George Jones duetting together. So Warren, another shout out, my friend, for the hat and for the request. So, Talking to Hank. How can you not do a song like that? If you have a country music reaction channel, you got to do that song at some point. And I don't know it. I just know it that title. And I'm assuming that this is Hank Sr. that he's referring to. They're referring to.
Together are George Jones and Mark Chesnutt.
Hey, George isn't even center stage.
Wild turkey and sipping on Jim Beam, I walked up on something like I'd never seen. So deep in the woods where I thought I was alone, stood a structure of something or someone all home. Saw a shotgun and a guitar and a six-pack of beer. A sign on the front door said, "Guess who lives here?" An old red-bone hound that looked older than time. An old man that swore that he was only 29. Why he looked just like Hank? I could nickel that he ain't. I get goose glots and nickels and I felt kind of faint. I guess I've been talking today. I guess so. You better sing along.
I don't know what they messed up there. Nice.
He said I played that guitar in a drifting country band, played coast to coast and a few foreign land. He said some crowds were big, Lord, but some crowds were small. Somehow I hope I let them know I love them all. I said you're mighty skinny, he said would you believe that it only took one woman to do this for me. Get your hat, son, and get out of the way, because when they start hating love and start loving me, I swear he looked just like old Hank. I wouldn't bet a nickel that he ain't. I get goosebumps and dizzy and feel kind of faint. Hey, I think I've been talking to Hank.
All right. This is the first time I think that I've seen a performer sing with the hand in their pocket. George has been singing the whole time with a hand in his pocket, and he seems like sometimes that's just a sign that somebody's like bored, but he's not. He's engaged with this. So, all right, let's see where this goes. But this is fascinating. This song. He's not really talking to Hank. I think, as I understand the song, he's sort of imagining that he's talking to somebody who looks like Hank, and he says he's 29 forever, I guess.
I swear he looked just like old Hank. Didn't know that. I wouldn't bet a nickel that he ain't. I get goosebumps and pickles and feel kind of faint. I think I've been talking to Hank. Well, George, I feel like we've been hanging out with old Hank. I think so.
All right. Mark and George, thank you very much.
Somebody left a comment on a prior Mark Chesnutt song that I had reacted to, saying that the guitar strap that Mark has, he got from George Jones, and so I mean that's just pretty cool. It's obvious that these two were close, and I don't know what their relationship was, how they even met, were they on the same label, or did Mark open for George somewhere, and that's how they met, or just I mean Mark had a good career in his own right, and George is George as we know. But it's always, I love seeing the country music or any kind of music really, because I like it when people get along. But in country music, there's just much more of a camaraderie, it seems, in the genre toward other artists. Like you can see it even during the CMAs or whatever awards shows, where they're always giving gratitude and recognition to the people that they were in the same category with, and quote unquote competing against for the album of the year, performer of the year, song of the year, whatever. And there's great homage that they pay to one another and the forerunners in the country music faith and art, if you will, just those that went before them. You don't have diss tracks, as they call them in rap music and such. I love it. I mean, it just suits my personality better because I like it when people get along. All right, Warren, I'm going to rate this. I'm going to rate my experience. Well, one, I had to try to figure out what they were saying. It's an older video, but live performances can be more difficult to sort of understand certain aspects of it. I love the guitar picking in this thing. That was phenomenal. I mean, the drum was moving along really quickly in this thing too. So it was sort of a high energy. It was almost like a bluegrass version of a non-bluegrass song. It was just very up-tempo, and it was an interesting song. The number, you guys are going to shoot me for this one. I can already feel it. But the number that popped into my head was an 8.8. It was a fun song, interesting presentation, and that's pretty much it. So, Warren, my friend, thank you again. A tip of the hat to you, and for the request. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you on another video, and keep rocking the country.